This is it, man. It's the diffuser right here. This is the Deluxe Diffuser from Zl1 Addons, and I think it looks pretty damn good. Pride Squad, what's good, man? It's your boy JR here, JRTProductions, back with another video on this beautiful Tuesday evening in these times of coronavirus. So typically on a Tuesday I wouldn't be doing this video because you know, I'd be at the gym working out, and then by the time I got out it would be time to wind it down for the day. But due to things that are going on in the community today, well, not today, but just in general, I got time to get out this install. So if you've been following my community tab, you know, I told y'all in the last video also that I will be adding on a rear diffuser. So I'm just here to let y'all know that thing is here today. So I'm gonna go ahead and show this to you. And this right here is a diffuser from Zl1 Addons. This is the Deluxe Diffuser. So when I say deluxe, basically saying that there is a longer, that these stems here are longer. So this measures almost about 7 inches, about like 6.5 inches long. So it's a tad bit longer than the original, and also it has this extra panel here where the original just has one. This one has two. I opted for the aluminum instead of the black because basically it's under the car, so you won't be able to see it. So I got everything laid out here. All you're gonna need, Phillips head, and you need a 10mm socket, and this is what it comes with. Let me just go on so I can crack this open real quick. So when you order it, it's gonna come with these two screws here, and then you have this screw here, here, and here that you'll need to connect. These two here go to the differential, which I'll show you in a second, and the edges of it, well, they connect and hold that part up. That is right there. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up under the car here and show you exactly where we're gonna be installing these at. So this is where we're gonna be screwing the back side of it in. So this is the rear differential here. We'll be going into this placement here and this placement here. And if you look closely in the inside, you can see that they are threaded. So that's one of the things that they're gonna ask you on the website, is it already threaded? Because that's how they'll send you those two pieces there. So it's already threaded. So yeah, we're gonna connect the back end to those two, and the front of it, we're gonna be connecting to this rivet here. We're going to remove that rivet, and we have 4 here. So we're going to pop these out and screw the rear diffuser in. So as you all know, I have the underglow kit on my car. So you see this light right here, which I'm going to have to remove that, and I think I have an idea of how I want to place it after I install the diffuser. But I want to see about it first, because they did say, well, I'm going to take this off and then I'm going to install the diffuser, and then I'll you know, work on putting that back on. But they did say that with this diffuser, if your car is lowered, the Deluxe Diffuser, whew, tongue tied, that if your car is lowered, then it's just basically a warning saying that it might scrape. So we're gonna see if that happens or not. And I think this is a good test to see, because you know, I have the iBox Sportline springs, which are the lowest of the low, you know, springs, without being like, without airbags and stuff like that. So so we'll see how that works out. If you guys have the iBox springs, and you know, if you want a diffuser, this is how it'll fit. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we don't have any clearance issues and everything. But anyway, so I showed you where I'm going to be doing the install for the bolts and screws and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead on and get started on that. I'm gonna try to do the back first. I'm gonna do the back two first, and then I'm gonna move up to the front. So with that being said, I'm gonna put y'all down, man. I'm gonna go and get to work. This part here will screw into the rear differential of the car. From there, I'll just be unscrewing this part here. Let's see if I can just go ahead on and just do that real quick. Screw this part into the car. It will unscrew this part here. All right, and the diffuser is gonna go in between these and in between. So I'm sliding the diffuser right on here, screwing it back up, and then we're just gonna tighten that up right there. So you're probably gonna wanna leave the bolts in, because if you try to take the bolts out, if you try to take these out and screw it in by hand, it's gonna be kind of difficult. So it's just easier to do it with the bolts still in. All right, so the first thing before we connect the back end, we want to connect the front end first. So we're going to do the 4 screws that you have right here. So when you take these braces out, you're going to have 2 parts. Let's see if I can get you guys to see this, but there are 2 parts here. So you have this part here, and then you have the actual, that's the plastic piece, and then the actual part of your car that's, you know, more sturdy. I'm not sure what it's called, but you're gonna go through both with the screw, and you're gonna connect it that way. So that's what I'm about to do now. Ooh, I hope that wasn't messed up on the audio, but yeah, so I'm gonna connect that now, because you're gonna have a harder time trying to get these two when you're putting the nuts on. So you wanna be able to reach behind. So we'll see if we can do that now. So now we got the back side put up, all 4 nuts and bolts put in. You're gonna have to play around with these, man. I mean, because the spacing of each bolt is not really even with the car. I mean, they're built per order, so, but I know mine wasn't like exactly spaced out correctly, so I had to kind of bend and finesse a little bit. But now, since we got that top part put in, now we can go ahead on and screw the back too on the differential end. So and by the way, this is an 11. This is a size 11 socket. I told y'all 10, but it's actually 11. But that is it for that. All right, so now I got the diffuser put on. So that's what the diffuser looks like. I mean, it's so far, man, so good as far as being sturdy is concerned. Of course, we'll take a look at the finished product at the end, but shit looks huge, man. Looks massive. I ain't gonna lie, that shit look big, bruh. But now I need to go ahead on and put my LED light back on. So what my idea is to, of course, handy dandy zip ties. Yeah, I'm gonna take these, and I am thinking of going right back across here. I don't know, I'm trying to figure this out, but I'm thinking I could just go right across the bottom here. Zip tie through that hole and right around, real tight there. I got 4 different places where I can do it at, and this thing won't be going anywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, then I'm gonna turn the camera back on. Done. All right, Pro Squad, so we got the this is it, man. This is the diffuser right here. This is the Deluxe Diffuser from Zl1 Addons, and I think it looks pretty damn good, man. What I was thinking, you know, I was thinking like it looks super huge, but I mean, I guess it'll grow on me, with time. It does look pretty big, but then again, I'm not like I don't really know for sure how diffusers are, how they really look. I mean, I've seen them on some challenges, but Zl1 Addons diffusers are one of a kind, so I really got to get used to seeing it. It's definitely a more aggressive look, I will say that. But as far as the build quality goes, man, this thing is so sturdy right here. Like I almost fell right then and I leaned on it, and it's perfectly fine. The color match is really nice on it. I like that. It looks like it's damn near factory. The installation, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it, if you follow the right procedure, like I said, don't try to put the rear differential screws in first. Don't try to put those in first. Put the ones towards the back bumper on first, and then put those two on last. If you follow that process, because I didn't start off that way, then I would give it maybe a 6.5 as far as the difficulty goes, just because you got to kind of reach around to get the middle two screwed in. But other than that, man, it's a simple install, once you get it. But I think it looks pretty good. I don't have any complaints out of it. We'll see how this thing looks going down the road, you know what I'm saying? And I still managed to, put my LED light, my or underglow light back under there. So it's like you have to really be looking at it to see it, but it's under the diffuser. You really can't tell too much, but it is under there. I mean, you can see it sticking out right there some, but the car is pretty low. So, and that's another thing. Probably in the next video, I'll let y'all know how it works as far as clearance is concerned, because if you see, like, my driveway is kind of sloped. It's not super sloped, but they do warn you about angles and everything, so definitely be careful with that. But other than that, okay, so one thing I've got to tell y'all, as far as the pricing goes, boy, dread's going everywhere, man. But as far as the pricing goes, so I got the deluxe one. It started off at $299. I think that's what they start off at. There are discount codes that you could use. Honestly, I was driving when I made this purchase, and I totally forgot to use a discount code that I could have used on it. It was Workplay Drives, and shout out to you, man, because I did look at his install video to get help, and it helped me out a whole lot, but I forgot to use that. So yeah, go over to Workplay Drives video and check out in his description. I believe it's Workplay Drive for the discount code, but you can get something off of it. I forgot to use it, so I ended up paying the full $350 with shipping and everything. The shipping, that's what bust me across the head. But anyway, man, so this is it. So if you like the video, man, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Hit the bell notification button so you know when I'm posting other videos. I'm a little winded right now, man, just because of the up and downs. Whew. Corona trying to, no, stay away. But if you follow me on social media, JRTProductions3 on Instagram, J_Rocks3 on Snapchat, JRT Productions on Facebook. Y'all make sure y'all be safe out here in these streets, man, with all this stuff going on. Anyway, that's the rear diffuser, and I think that thing looks amazing. So y'all make sure y'all go to Zl1 Addons, man, to get you one, man. Anyway, I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all hold it down. I'm out. Peace.